Alright, so today we got my guy, the Loop God, in the building. I'm gonna ask him a few questions about his experiences for reselling. So what's good, man? How you doing today?
Chilling. Same thing, different day.
Okay. First question is, how did you get started with reselling? Like, how did you get started? Like, that's the number one question most people want to know. So, like, how did you get to this position that you're in today?
I first started reselling to how I started? Well, Sneakerville on Market Street. I used to camp out for tickets to sell them. I didn't even buy the shoe. I just used to camp out for the tickets. What made me start was I wanted a kinetic skateboard.
Okay.
And I think the shop deck was $35, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't have it, so I just went out there, camped for some shoes.
So you grinded for the $35?
Yep. 35, and just kept going every week. It was just something. When they used to give out little reservations to hold your shoe. They used to do it on Wednesdays, I believe.
Yeah, it was Wednesdays. I think Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Yep.
And then you get the shoe on Saturday.
And just sell the ticket on the same day I get it to the people that didn't get tickets. So I used to sell out there.
So how did you get extra tickes? You knew people, or did you like have people off the street? Like how did you get that many tickets?
I used to loop the line. I was younger. I was the littlest one out there, so everyone was way bigger than me. So you didn't really pay me much attention too much. So I used to just get one ticket, maybe go to the back of the line, or get one ticket, toss 2 or 3 people in front of me, hurry up and grab another ticket. Or I used to just get people to come out there too, but mainly I just used to just like kind of loop the line and get in where I fit in.
Oh, so you've been looping since the beginning.
Oh yeah, before it was a loop. The loop before the loop.
He was looping from the beginning. All right, so next question. What was the first shoe you resold? Like, the first shoe you resold, like, as you remember, if you can remember. I know it's been a long time, but what was
the Crimson foam posits.
Crimson foams.
Yeah, the Crimson foams. I don't know if you got a pair or not.
No, I've never got a pair of Crimson foam. I don't think I've ever had a pair of Crimson. A silver black check, right?
Yeah, with the crimson tint color bottom.
Oh yeah,
so,
I remember those.
I came out there for those and resold those.
Do you remember the profit off of that?
It was nothing. I really got them. I think I might have worn them actually and then sold them.
So you just wore them for a flex? Said, hey man, I got flex these real quick.
Yeah, that was the first like. No. I wore them to school. I probably wore them to school for like a week or two and then probably end up selling them or trading them. That was the first physical shoe that I can at least remember that I picked up and sold versus just tickets.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe if I'm not mistaken, that's it.
So as far as last year, what were your top 5 sellers of 2020? Like for 2020, what was the top 5 sellers for you? Like best of the best
releases.
Releases. Top 5 sellers for 2020.
Yeezy slides.
Okay.
Yeezy slides, and I was during quarantine.
So yeah, and that was during
quarantine. We had about 40-something pairs of those. Killed that online.
Okay, that's one.
Last year was epic, bro. Royal Toes. Those was good. During quarantine too, killed it online with a restock.
These are without the stores being open, so you were just looping online.
Yeah, with botting.
These are without the stores literally being open.
Yep. So it definitely was with botting. So I did actually a restock on May 19th. May 19th, 2020. I remember that because I had to do something. And I was in the middle of doing something and cleaning up. And they hurry up and restocked at 3 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say they restocked the Court Purples first and then the Game Royals, if I'm not mistaken. But those two, Court Purples, Game Royals, Yeezy slides. Let me see. There's a lot of. One second, let me look on Instagram real quick because I archive a lot of stuff. But I know. Oh, Game Royal Lows.
Game Royal Lows, okay.
Game Royal Lows was a movie.
Okay.
And the last, bro, it's been so much. All right, let me give you two more. Black Chicago Toe Mids. That was crazy. And then, dang. All right, I give you 2 more on top of that. Gold Mids. We had those 2 months early. Had those early, and I want to say. Dang, it was too many.
So you gave us over 5.
I got a lot.
You definitely cooked damn near 25.
Every release.
Yeah.
Every release last year was a movie, except for like the Rose special stuff that was like to select cities and stuff like that. But GRs and like kind of limited things like the Japan highs. Remember, it was only like probably 60-something, 70 pairs around here.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Okay. Do you think sneakers are a good investment? Like, do you think sneakers are a good investment? Because I know this is a big question for a lot of the younger resellers. Like, do you really think sneakers are a good investment?
I'm just not getting to the investment side of it.
Okay.
I typically did quick flips and sold to a lot of bulk buyers and just regular people. So I never was the one to invest. I just got into investments, but that's only because one of my friends told me about it.
Okay. Okay. So, what was your biggest hold of 2020?
I ain't really hold nothing.
You didn't. You sold everything.
I'm not. I basically sold everything. I had a lot of things I should have held, but
You didn't hold knots. One single thing. Everything was a quick flip in 2020, basically.
just about. I might have hold it for a week or two, but everything went to maybe one or two of my same bulk bars with one of my friends. That's about it.
Okay. So, what was your biggest cookout ever from the beginning till now? Literally, your biggest. Like,
That's hard, bro.
like your biggest cookout. What do you think you made the most profit off of from the beginning until the 2021? Like, literally.
Okay, all right, let me answer that two ways. My favorite cookout, it's a tie between the Chill Yeezys. That was, oh man, that was a movie.
I was there for it.
That was a movie, 7 to 7.
Yeah.
That and that was my favorite. The most profitable, what was another favorite? Oh, the Shattered Backboard 1.0s and the Turtle Doves. That was a movie. That was a good day.
2015, good year.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good year.
And my most profitable, I don't know, bro. I mean, the most, I don't know. It's been so much profit in these releases, like, I can't even put a finger on. I'm gonna say the ones that I kind of remember, that's too easy to remember, the University Gold 12s.
The Gold 12s that recently came out last year.
I cooked those in store, and I bought them from one of the from a bulk bar that a lot of people deal with. I bought a ton of them from him and sold them for the high. Like, I had people paying $300, $325 for them. In kid size, I had them paying $225, $250, $260. Like that. Oh my god, bro, that was a good.
That was a good, yeah.
That was a good release.
Yeah. So the next question, what was like your biggest loss ever? Like, and I know this is like going to be a good question because everybody has to know, like, in sneakers, you're not always going to win. You got to take an L to make money. So what is your biggest loss?
I'm only laughing. Yo, it's, oh god, I didn't want to throw up. The biggest loss that I can remember was those Tokyos.
The Tokyos you paid over?
Yeah, for most of my pairs, I paid over. Oh man, whoa, that was a big loss.
Okay.
But I took it on chin though. It is what it is, bro. It's all fun. If I have fun, I don't really care about the losses necessarily. It's life.
So was it what was it, Tokyo Bio or the
first ones, the
silver,
platinum silver ones are, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay per pair? Like, I just want to.
It was different. Some of them I did get for retail. A good amount I got for retail, but other than that, I paid over. I don't remember.
You don't
I ain't gonna lie.
It was just a big L though.
The L, it wasn't that much. Too bad. It was probably. I don't know.
They sound.
Probably like 25, 3.5.
Okay. Okay.
That's not too bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't too bad, man.
Nah. People out there taking bigger losses than that.
So, what are your personal best grails of all time that you bought? Like, what was your personal grail?
At that time, Red Octobers, all Yeezys. Every
Okay.
Yeezy, every Nike Yeezy. I had every Nike Yeezy.
Yeezy ones.
Every Yeezy 1 and every Yeezy 2.
Every Yeezy 2. Okay.
My favorite was Red Octobers, but now I don't have girls. I literally probably wear it. I rotate the same outfits probably every weekly, with the same slides on, or you might catch me with a Yeezy on sometimes, but that's very rare. The same slides on. I don't really got girls.
No grails.
No.
So, do you have like any advice for like any upcoming resellers? I know in Delaware, like we have a spike in resellers recently. Like, shoot, since quarantine, I've just seen over 200 Instagram pages. I'm not even lying.
They gotta stop with that 302. It's annoying, bro.
So like,
it's over with.
Do you have any like advice for like any new upcoming resellers, even if they work inside of malls, if you're a mall employee, you know, or just anything? Anything? Do you have any advice?
That's like a three-sided question right there.
No, I mean, this is one of the biggest questions.
Oh man, that's funny. All right,
I want you to answer.
I'm answering. I'll break it down though. So new resellers, figure out what works for you. Mm-hmm. Don't think just because something worked for another reseller that's gonna work for you. It's nothing wrong with trying it, but you should try to find your niche. Like for example, I have a good friend that he invests. Mm-hmm. I tried it. Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, I got a good amount of shoes invested now, but I know my patience isn't as good as his. So I know investing's not necessarily for me. I'm better for quick flips because I can move. I move a little bit differently. Not saying that he don't, because he clears stores too. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I can go into a store and clear a store out, and I can get stuff real consistent to where I can get 100 pairs a day. Mm-hmm. So I like moving my money faster. It's just more fun and more exciting to me.
Because you feel like you can go into an establishment, get 100 pairs, and then keep the money coming in.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. That's a proven fact. And even if it's not even the point to where I need the capital, I'm selling them because I need the capital. Because that's not really the case. It's just I don't like holding things. It's just
the money
me.
flowing, and that's
I get tired of looking at it.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea because, I mean, in the long run, you'll see crazy profits that way.
Yeah, the same way that someone will probably invest in. But it's just a different game. It's just a different game. So I just say more so just find what works out for you and kind of more so do you.
Just doing you, man.
Yeah, just do you.
Just doing you. So.
But the question about
the mall, yes.
Yeah, that's funny. So with employees, what were you about to say?
I was going to say, we're in Delaware. You know, the most local mall we have is Christiana. You know, Christiana Mall, and we have a lot of resellers in this area.
Right.
So we want to know what's your advice to these people, man. Like, seriously.
That's pretty much my advice. No, honestly, it's like more so just see what works for you, and I feel as though reselling's not for everybody.
Okay.
It's not for everybody. Reselling's not for everybody. Mm-hmm. Now, there's nothing wrong with saying if it works for you, but you kind of can't force it. Like, yeah, you like money, but if it's not for you, you're not going to put in the same amount of grind as someone that loves it. Mm-hmm. And if you're doing it for money, hey, do it for money. Money can be a motivation. It's nothing wrong with that. But just find your own little spot in it. It's different avenues to reselling. You don't got to be the one at the mall. You don't got to be the one investing. You don't even got to come outside. You could buy it. I bought it. When it was quarantine, I learned how to buy it.
Yeah. So
you could do that. And then as far as the employee aspect of it, I really got advice for it. In my opinion, I just feel as though I don't knock nobody hustle. So I can't really necessarily...
Can't knock nobody's hustle if they're trying to make money.
Yeah, no. I would never do that. Nor am I even concerned about what anybody else is doing. I'm more so like, I feel as though I got to the position I'm in just because the people that take care of me, I take care of them, and I just focus on myself. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if you're going to be an employee that resell, I feel like you should do your thing, but you should be like low-key with it. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of employees that resell now that's just out in the open, and you're not even supposed to be doing it as it is already. So why do you want... How about this? Realize if you want clout or money.
Okay.
Do that.
Yes.
Not even just saying employees, but you got a lot of people that's doing it for the clout because being a reseller or... I hate saying this word.
There's two different issues because I've been in both lanes. I was an employee before. So you're talking to somebody that worked for the company for 6 years. I did it inside of the company and I resold. Do I work there still? No. Did I need the money? Yes. But there's a certain way you have to move about it. Now, as a reseller and a loop person that's coming into the store, if you're asking me for X, Y, and Z, I'm going to give it to you. I personally don't care. I just need 1 or 2 pairs. So let me get 1, maybe 2 pairs, and I don't care what else you do after that. But now I feel like the new age of reselling, they want it all. They want it all.
The new age resellers or new age?
Employees. Let me just say this. The new age of employees that works for Foot Locker, Inc. That's Champs, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Lady Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, all 5 stores. I feel as though that they're just a little bit more greedy than how we were back then. You know, I'm just being honest.
I get it. See, when it comes, like I said, I don't judge people hustles. I mind my own business. I feel as though it's nothing. I can't even judge them for being greedy because I know if I was in that position, man, I'm putting stores in the blender. I ain't gonna lie to you, like.
But that's gonna get you fired, and then you have no income.
Which is a fact, but they do stuff already that risk it.
Yeah, but they're
like that, but they're very blatant with it also. So, all right, let me get back to answer your question first. So, when it comes to, like you said, like they're more greedy, right? I more so I feel like it's they're not worried about the money. In my opinion, they're more so worried about the clout because you shouldn't be able to know what stores are doing, or you shouldn't be able to see it. Like you got non-resellers that peep and notice what these stores are doing. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it because again, get y'all money. If I was an employee, I'd be doing the same thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Like I said, I did it.
But I feel as though they just want clout from it. They want clout because they want to be known as resellers. You got employees making a reselling page. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's too obvious. It's like, yo, if you're going to do your thing, deal with the ones you know you should deal with. If you're not, and do that. But it's so just...
Like we always say, you got to pick between two lanes. Either you want to be a reseller or you want to be an employee.
No. I can't agree with it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie because I feel as though when you say that, I feel like you kind of knocking a hustle.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't matter if you're working at a store or not. Everybody can be a reseller, and I support it because I like people that hustle. So you hustling, you making your money. It's nothing wrong with it, but it's more so focus on what you're doing.
Focus on
not what others are doing and what resellers are doing. How about that?
Don't focus on what the resellers are doing as far as, oh, this guy got 40 pairs. Damn.
How did he get that?
How did he get that? Oh, now we gotta investigate. Man, we don't even want him to come in our store now because now he's taken away from our place. So now it's like everybody gotta really eat. I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
you know.
and it's yeah, and that's the thing. Like I feel as though if my advice to most employees is deal with who you deal with. That's cool. Definitely make your money. I'm not knocking it, bro. Make your money. Like grind. Please make your money. I support it. But keep your business. Worry about yourself. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and worry about everything else. If you focus on yourself, you'll be one of the most successful resellers. And focus on being cordial or whatever the case may be with resellers versus making enemies with resellers. So I feel as though if you focus on yourself, you'll be a very successful reseller. If you worry about what everybody else is doing, you're not even supposed to be doing it in the first place. So you shouldn't even have enough time to be worried about what other people are doing. Make your money and keep it pushing. Don't broadcast don't broadcast what you're doing.
I agree. I definitely agree. So for 2021, what are the biggest moves for you? 2021 going into the new year. Do you have any releases like that you know for sure? Like, yo, this is an absolute cook. Like,
every release is a cook. every day is a cook. I feel like this year. Yeah. This year last year was a good year. I know a lot of bad things happened, but man, listen.
A lot of good came out of it, you know. I can't even lie.
I looked at the positive of last year.
Did I think I was going to get a store in last year? Hell no. Did I think it was going to come out this way? Hell no. You know, 2020 was lit. Like, literally. Lit. Like, if you didn't make money in 2020, you're just not, this is not for you. You know, hustling is probably not for you. You should really probably go get a job. Like, I mean, it brought it out of everybody, I really think. You know, brought it out of everybody.
I feel as though too. I feel as though it's. Just 1 second. But I feel as though a release that I'm thinking of. I don't really want to speak on that. Like I said, every release is a movie. If I could sell 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 pairs, I'm happy with it. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's a lot of releases I'm looking forward to. A lot of non-release date stuff I'm definitely looking forward to. That's probably gonna be my focus more so than just releases. Cause last year I did my little side thing, but I'm more so focused on releases. So I want to kind of be a little bit more versatile when it comes to just picking up shoes and focusing on things. But a lot of things is coming forward. I mean.
So the number one question a lot of people have is, what is a loop? Like, what is that? You know, like you got people, especially the newer resellers, are like, what the hell is that?
Loop, loop, loop. It's a loop. It's a movie.
Yeah.
That's what they scream out. I mean, I heard the word from the New York resellers.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody keeps trying to take credit, but I feel as though it came from the New York resellers. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like a loop is when you looping it. Like the store drop an item.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want it? You go grab one per person, but you just keep looping. You keep going back. You keep doubling back, or you find other ways to get multiple pairs out the establishment.
So yeah, because a lot of people are gonna ask you, where did your name come from? So they're gonna be like,
I had a lot of names.
The loop god, you know.
Oh, I just feel that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a loop guy. Like
yeah, like
people, it's a lot. I mean, I'm not discrediting a lot. There's a lot of people that resell way better than me. A lot of people that loop stores way better than me, touch more limited items than me. Like I'm not, but I feel like when it comes to what I do, nobody can do it better because the way I be leaving certain stores is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can go to a whole another state anywhere, and I'm not leaving that mall less than 100 pairs. I got proof. Like if it happens multiple days, like it's